What is up, everyone? So today is 8th December, and I took a trade today. As you guys can see, this is my MT5, and as you guys can see that this is a resistance over here. There was a massive bullish candle formation in the Asian session, and then it went and it slammed on this resistance level. It got rejected from here. This is the M15 time frame, and it got rejected from here. This is the first 15-minute candle of that rejection, and then there was a candle which was formed a bullish, and then it created a support, and then there was the next candle which was formed bullish, and then this was a low, a body candle. There was not a body on this candle, very weak candle, and then there was a bearish candle which was formed. Now, but the thing was that this bearish candle, this was formed inside this range. I had marked ranges because there was a support. This was another support which was formed. So now this 15-minute candle, this was a bearish candle which was formed on a support. Okay, it had closed in that range. So for me, my confirmations were that if I see one M30 candle which has closed below that zone, I'm gonna enter short. Now this was the next 15 minute of that M30 candle, and then it formed a bearish candle and it broke below that zone. At this exact point, I entered a sell, and my stop initially, if I had used my M30 stop loss, then it would be above this candle, right above this candle. But and if I had kept that stop loss, then I would have lost around $90 or $94. But I kept my stop loss on the previous 15-minute candle. I was a bit conservative using my risk, so I used the same lot size, the 0.25 lot size, which I have used in most of my trades. But over here, I just trailed my stop loss, and I was a bit conservative, so I placed my stop loss on the previous 15-minute candle. Now, as this candle closed, I entered a sell over here, right? Now I'm gonna zoom out a little bit. I'm gonna show you that what happened. Now this was the candle, and I had entered a sell. Now this is a screen recording, and like I'm not touching anything. This is a screen recording. It's playing itself. Now this candle started to retrace, started to go up, and I was at this point losing around $30, $28, $29, and if I just skip it a little bit, it started to move up. It started to move up. At this point, I started losing $44, and then it started to retrace more. It took out my stop loss, and I lost this trade. I lost around $60 in this trade. It took my stop loss, and after taking my stop loss, what happened? You guys can see over here. I'm gonna just fast forward it a little bit. It took my stop loss, and then it retraced a bit more, and then started to go down again. Over here, after 7 minutes, started to go down again, and after going down, it started to break its previous low, which you guys can see over here. And then it went. My target was over here, as you guys saw in the trade which I took. It smashed all of my TPs after taking my stop loss. So this was the trade for the day. Now today I have learned a lot of things. You know what? I am at a break-even stage in trading. Like at this point, my psychology is decent. My analysis is really decent. I know where the price will move. I can predict the price, and 70-80% of the time it moves in that direction. But the only thing which is bad is sometimes I hesitate in entering trades. Sometimes I miss my entry. Sometimes I miss my stop loss, and sometimes I mess with my TP. These four things are keeping me at that break-even stage. Now at this point, if you guys can see, if I had just followed my plan and I had placed my stop loss on the previous M30 candle, then it wouldn't have stopped me out over here, right? Because my plan is initially to put my stop loss, and this was not. I have my second. So let me tell you my trading plan. So my trading plan is that I'm gonna place my stop loss on the previous M30 candle. If that stop is really big, then only I'm gonna trail it to the previous M15 candle. And if you see it logically, it makes sense. See, over here, if I had kept my stop loss on the previous M30 candle, so I would have lost $90, which was pretty good. That was inside my 1 to 2% risk criteria, right? I would have lost $90, but it's fine. And if it hit my TP, I would have made around $180, where it was a risk to reward ratio of 1 to 2. It was pretty good. But what I did instead is that I traded my stop loss further down and I kept it to the previous M15 candle. And if you guys can see that the probability of this stop loss to hit on a smaller range is really high, because over here the M15 candle, the previous M15 candle, is not very big, right? So price can go, it can break its high and then it can come back. But if on a volatile day, if the M30 candle stop is being too big, only then I can trail it to the previous M15, because on that day that M15 candle is also really big. So the probability of the next candle to go and hit and break the previous candle high or break the previous candle low, depending upon my bias, is very less. Now maybe you guys didn't understand all what I said, but I understand it. So maybe you guys didn't understand what I said, but I understand it. Basically what I'm saying is that I shouldn't have traded my stop loss to the previous M15 because the range was less, and that risk was inside my risk criteria. So I should have just kept my stop loss to the previous M30 candle. If I had done that, then my stop loss would be somewhere over here, and then it would just go, it would retrace, and then it would go in my direction, and this would be a winning trade. And as you guys can see that it hit my TP. At this point I stopped my screen recording because yeah, it went and hit my TP eventually. You guys can see this on trading view as well. So at this point I am just making a lot of mistakes. I am making a lot of mistakes. You guys can see what happened over here. So this is the 30-minute time frame. I entered over here. If I had kept my stop loss on the previous M30 candle, so so this uh, this retracement on this candle, this candle, this retracement would not have hit my stop loss, and I wouldn't have stopped out over here, right, in this trade. But what I did instead is that I kept my stop loss to this candle, to this previous M15 candle, and it retraced and it hit my stop loss, and then it went in my direction. My TP was over here, it went exactly, and it gave me my TP in 15 minutes, man. I entered at 12:15, and it hit my TP in like 30 minutes. So this was the trade for the day. I should just like narrow this a little bit. So I'm stuck at break even, and I lost another. How much did I lose today, bro? Let me see my history. I lost around $60.25 in this trade as well. So yeah, man, this is part of trading, but I really need to get out of this break-even stage because I'm really messing things up. If I had done all of this shit today and I wouldn't have traded my stop loss, I would have cleared my account once again. I would have gone to like if I didn't trade my stop loss to the previous M15, and if I had kept it the original way I keep it, so I would have uh, won this trade, and I would have made around $180, which is around which is around less than, which is around 3.7%, I guess. 3.75%, right? Yeah. So I would have made another 3.75% profit, and in the previous video I was up around 3.7%. If I had made around another 3.75%, I would have been really close to clear this account. I would have gone to 7.5% profit again. So yeah, man, that didn't happen. I'm back at I'm back at break even. Yeah, as you guys can see over here, lost another uh to 1% today. This month has been a really rough month, man. Gonna trade tomorrow again. Now what I'm doing is that I am back testing a little bit, Where is my backtesting software? Yeah, I'm backtesting my strategy, and I'm really trying to improve. And today, this whole night, I'm gonna backtest it like crazy, and then I'm gonna see my results and gain some confidence, because that's what's keeping me down, man. I really wanna risk this 2% on a really good trade so that I can make things back, because I don't want this account to go into drawdown, man. I'm gonna risk this 2% on a very good setup so that I have a high probability of winning that setup so that I can go back and clear this account. I have traded this account since so long, and the only thing which is keeping me alive in this challenge is that my risk management is at place. See, you can see that any trade I didn't lose more than $100. This day I really messed up because I took three trades this day. In the first trade, I lost $97. No, this is the week. I wanna see this thing. Yeah, I took three trades, and in these three trades, in the first trade, I think I lost $40. In the next trade, I lost $60, $70, and on the third trade, I lost $100 in this day. And except this day, my loss. Just see my losses. I lost $93. This was also a pretty bad trade, bro, because in this trade, uh, I gave my setup three chances. Yeah, and eventually that hit my stop loss every time. And this was a bad day, because here I took more than one trade, which is in my trading plan. Here I took two trades. Here I took two trades and lost $69. Here I took one. Here I took one. Here I took one. This is just $1 profit. Here I took one trade, lost $35. This day as well, I was around. Uh, this day as well, I could have easily cleared my account, man. Then on this day, this whole week I didn't trade because I got flu, and then the next day I lost $96 again. Then during this day I could have cleared my account easily, man. I messed up with some TPs, and I didn't do this. I couldn't clear this account. Then on the next day I lost two trades. This was November. I traded this. At how many trades did I took in November? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I took 12 trades in November. And then in December I took three trades, and all were losses. Yeah, man. One thing which is good is that I'm still in this account. Even if I lose this funding account, I have learned a lot from this account. So it doesn't matter. I'm gonna buy one more, but I don't think I'm gonna lose this, because I'm gonna risk this 2% on a very good setup. Now what I'm doing is that you know what, guys, I am exponentially profitable in my backtesting thing. Like, I just took 10 trades on this in the month of January. I'm practicing this from 1st January 2025. I made 17% in January. These are the trades. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. This I took five trades and all were profits. I don't know how is this happening in backtesting, and I'm not seeing the charts before. I'm just using my strategy and I'm trading. These were two losses, but over here, just see how much I am profitable in backtesting, and I'm not. It's not like I'm seeing the trade result before and then I'm taking a trade. I'm trading as I trade, and I think emotions are involved over here, and I am not making basic errors. So yeah, man, I'm gonna backtest this more, and then I'm gonna eventually find out my data on my strategy. Right now, I'm at a 60% win rate. But yeah, man, this has been so bad. Like, I really want to, and make sure that I get profitable as quickly as possible, bro. So yeah, man, done for the day. We'll backtest all night, and I am thinking to screen record my backtesting session as well, and I'm gonna upload that on YouTube so that I can watch it later. Because at this point, I'm not journaling on my register. I'm just journaling on YouTube. So yeah, man, I'm listening some Talahanjam shit over here as well. 33 years later, this is a very very good album from Joke, man. Listening this, and today I have ended my bulk. It wasn't a bulk; it was a 30 bulk. I was eating whatever I wanted to. Now I'm really gonna focus on my health as well, because my health is deteriorating. I'm like gaining a lot of fat. I'm not even going to the gym consistently, so I've gained a lot of fat Good thing is that I have gained some muscle as well, but that's very less. I've gained more fat. So yeah, man, I'm gonna go and I'm just gonna hit the gym. I have a class right now. I have my Urdu class right now. I'm in A2 right now. This is the worst year possible for me. I'm managing A2. I'm managing a lot of things right now. So yeah, it's tough, but yeah, I'm gonna make it. So at this point, you guys can see that I have lost another 1% today. So yeah, man, that's done. I'm done for the day. Just see this. This was so painful to see, man. It was so painful. I executed perfectly. Everything was good. The analysis was good, but I just didn't place my TP over here, well, my stop loss over here, and it hit my stop loss and then went in my direction. So yeah, that's painful, but all of these pains accumulate and then they reward you later. So yeah, man, waiting for that reward, and I'm gonna consistently put effort into this thing every single day, and I know that I'm eventually gonna make it. So yeah, man, thanks for the done for the day. Thank you for watching this video. Wैसे I know no one watches these videos, but you are gonna watch these videos later when I'm gonna hit around 100K or eventually a million subscribers on this channel. Because right now I'm not creating content, I'm just trading, and I'm literally trying to get profitable, make a lot of millions from trading, and then I'm gonna like make content on this, and then you guys can see these videos so that you guys know that I'm a credible mentor, and I'm gonna teach you guys on all of this shit so you guys can see that I have gone through all of these things in my trading career as well. And if you guys are going through that, then that's completely fine. That's a part of the process. These trades, these errors make you great in the end. So yeah, बहुत ज्ञान पेल थी, अब मैं जा रहा हूँ भाई, बाय बाय.